trip is about raising money in regards to just basic wells. Cambodia is a country that doesn't have a good, clean source of water. And we kind of had a mandate to raise a certain amount of money to give to an organization called Hope International. And what they do is because they're in countries all over the world, and one of the countries is Cambodia, they have the pulse as far as it goes of what their country is like, and knowing that they don't have, a lot of them don't have running water in the rural areas. They have to rely on the rainy seasons that fill up their billy bongs, just low-lying areas where the water will sit for a certain amount of time until it disappears, and then after that they don't have a lot of water. They do have river system, but the unfortunate thing is their water is filled with parasites. A basic well will provide water year-round. It provides obviously drinking. It also provides water for their crops. The difference between a family that has a well that doesn't have a well in regards to their crops is phenomenal, because their growing season over there is fairly long, but because they don't have water, it is shortened. So the families that we visited that did have water, it made a huge difference. For number one, they got 3 crops as opposed to 1. Over there, in order for the children to go to school, they have to pay, and for the most part, they can't afford to send their children to school on 1 crop a year. The experience itself, it was an eye-opener. We were able to get right into the rural areas where the need was. And it was cool, because just being able to go over there and experience the people in itself was an eye-opener. They're beautiful people. They always seem to have a smile on their face, even in the situation that they were in. The stuff that we throw away, they would gladly take. As far as the riding goes, the riding is phenomenal. We got up in the morning and we did a nice trip into Angkor Wat, which is within riding distance. It was probably within 10 minutes and we were there. So you're actually going into history and to see how they built these ancient civilizations built of stone and carvings. So our first day was a tour of Angkor Wat, and then the next day we actually started our journey, and we left early in the morning, so it was really dark, and we were riding through these rural communities. Their terrain there is fairly flat. They do have what they call mountainous regions, but it's not anywhere like here. The grades are nominal. It'll be interesting if we go back into the areas where the monies that we raised last time, where they've actually put in new wells, and to be able to see the difference that it made even in the last 6 years, and then to be a part of something new, to know that there's going to be more families that will benefit from the generosity of everybody that's on board with this.
យើងនៅក្រអនាគតយើងមានខ្សោយទៅមុខមានថយក្រោយឲ្យមានទៅមុខឲ្យមានអីទៅខឹមឲ្យមានអីទីពឹងមានខ្សោយឲ្យមានទីខឹមទៅមុខ
Gonna make a change for once in my life. Gonna feel real good. Gonna make a difference. Gonna make it right. as I turn up the collar on my favorite winter coat. This wind is blowing my mind. I see the kids in the street, not enough to eat. Who am I to be blind, pretending not to see their needs? A summer's disregard, a broken bottle top, and a one-man soul. They follow each other on the wind, you know, 'cause they got nowhere to go. That's why I want you to know I'm starting with the man in the mirror. I'm asking him to change his ways, and no message could have been any clearer. If you want to make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and then make that change. I'm starting with the man in the mirror. I'm asking him to change his ways. No message could have been any clearer. If you want to make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and then